What's going on, everybody? It is Wild Willy, and today we are back out playing the Rookie Hunter. It is a day before Easter, and every Easter I usually do a little rabbit hunting video and go ahead and just say Happy Easter to everybody out there. So when this goes live, it will indeed be Easter. So hopefully you guys have a great Easter and spend some time with your families that you are probably quarantined with and stuck with. I know you guys are probably all sick and tired of each other, but you know what? Be happy. It's Easter. Great holiday. Love it. I know as my daughter gets older, I love seeing her reaction to all of these holidays as we go on. So today we're going to actually go ahead and probably take a little bit of a break from the mule deer and whitetail missions for sure. Even though they're just getting juicy, we're just starting to get a little bit of EMs going here. We got a mule deer mission, a longer range. But I'm going after turkey. It's freaking gonna be Easter. I'm gonna actually be going ahead and going after the cottontail rabbit mission here and go ahead and keep getting myself some GMs. And this one is, I am actually going to a new map this time. So we're gonna actually be setting off to Settlers Creek. We have to spot a rabbit and idea track or droppings of a rabbit. So let's go ahead and get things fired up here. And let's go ahead and jump over to Settlers Creek. And I just want to say, you guys, thank you guys so much for showing the support that you guys have actually showed for the series and me getting back into the Hunter Classic and just kickstarting off like a beginner guide, beginner playthrough. I know I might still be a little rusty and not know everything, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to explain the best of the game to my knowledge. And I'm definitely gonna, when I get a little bit more time and maybe in the next couple of videos here, really gonna go ahead and break down some of your skills as in tracking, spotting, and just weapons and everything else like that that I personally know. And we'll go ahead and go through the wiki together, and I'll maybe show some in-game clips of what I'm talking about. So just stay tuned for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and boot up this hunt at Settlers Creek, and we're starting at the Homestead Lodge, which is the southeast lodge right here. And we're actually just gonna go ahead and start hunting some rabbits here. And like I said, Easter tradition, let's go ahead and keep it up. But I figure we jump on our free-to-play account to go ahead and try to boost him up and go ahead and gain some more experience and get some in-game currency and complete some missions with him. So let's go ahead and launch the game real quick. All right, guys, so we have actually loaded in to the map here. Nothing is going to really, actually, you know what? We are not even taking our rifle because I don't even think Roosevelt elk we can't take with that. So we are actually probably just going to unload here. We're going to go ahead and load up with some birdshot. And then we're gonna go ahead and jump over here, grab some 60 rounds of birdshot. Holy cow! Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna hiccup or what. Actually, we shouldn't need buckshot. We can just fill up on selects. You know what? We'll fill up on all this right here. You know what I'm saying? So nothing's changed here. So let's go ahead and load up the single shot rifle. And I've said it before, this single shot shotgun is by far my favorite thing in the game, damn near. Why? Because that's what I grew up shooting, was a single shot 410, single shot 22, single shot 12 and 20 gauge. I still deer hunt with a single shot 12 gauge and a single shot 20 gauge. H&R Ultra Slugs, I by far one of my favorite deer rifles, you could say, or shotguns out there. But you know what, you guys, we are gonna go ahead and just continue on here, and we're actually gonna go ahead and get right into this hunt. So we have to spot one, and then, let's go ahead and show you guys where I'm kind of going to be heading. So I think I'm going to go ahead and head down to this lake and come around the bend and just head up this way. Go ahead and hunt this area right around here. We got a burp. Hold on. All right, we're back. Sorry. Anyways, so we're just going to head up in that direction over there and kind of look for some tracks here. I do know for starters that if we would have came and spawned up on this area, I've had great luck right up in here because these are actually drainage ditches, and they like to hang up on the sides of them because it's real thick and nasty up there. And there's white. I forgot that we can go ahead and get whitetail too. This could be a multi-species Easter hunt extravaganza. But our main focus is rabbit. We are after rabbit. It is Easter. I know we go to Loggers Point, and we know that we've seen plenty of signs of them on the rookie playthrough so far. at certain different spots on Loggers Point. But you know what? We need to continue on with some of these small game missions, and this is going to be the easiest way to do it. Knock out the first rabbit mission and go ahead and check out what the next one is, and go on and keep going from there, because it's, you definitely want to go ahead and really focus, in my opinion, being a new player, and what you should be focusing on is the easiest missions. Mule deer, I think that's a rabbit right there. Nope, just a dirt spot. That's definitely just a dirt spot right there, but that kind of looked like a rabbit, because sometimes they look huge as hell sitting on a hill like that. But you know, anyways, in my opinion, you really want to focus on the easy missions. You have a 243 and a shotgun. So shotgun, you get bird shot. So let's go ahead and sit down and focus on small game hunting. Therefore, you can go ahead and do pheasant and rabbit, but also while you're doing that, you can do mule deer and whitetail on Loggers Point. It's a win-win situation for everyone. So therefore, in my opinion, that has got to be the most logical way to go ahead and pretty sure turkey just flew right over this hill. Pretty sure we just bumped a couple turkeys. I don't know if you guys heard that. The pitters, pretty sure that was turkey taking flight. But I don't even know where I don't even know. But focus on all those. Focus on your whitetail, mule deer, rabbit, and pheasant to go ahead and kickstart things off, because you have unlimited amount of ammo to go ahead and hunt those animals to start things off. And we're actually getting a feral hog call across the river over there. But that's not what we're after. We're after some bunny rabbits. So I really hope that we can go ahead and find some here soon. And once I get enough money, I'll go ahead and kind of probably. There he goes. Oh, there goes a turkey. We crouch walked right up on that bird. Oh, that was a Tom too. He was standing right here. Oh, I can't believe we just lost an opportunity right there. I knew I heard something. So maybe he wasn't fleeing. Maybe he was just doing the animation where they kind of sit there and just flap their wings a little bit. Flap, flap, flap. Anyways, you guys, so like I said before, I just really want to go ahead and wish you guys a happy Easter. I really hope you guys can cherish the moments with your family for what you can right now in these crisis times. And that turkey is actually right up here. He's literally right across this water. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm actually just going to go ahead and hang out here for a second, and maybe this Tom bird will actually show himself again. If I can get across this river right here without spooking him, I think we'll be in great shape. So I'm going to go ahead and get back to hopefully finding some rabbits and go ahead and completing the first rabbit mission and getting ourselves some money, and then go ahead and harvest a couple rabbits for our Easter feast. So I really hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you guys when we get on some animals here. Oh my God, you guys. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my God, there's a freaking bear. Change ammo, reload. Double up here. He's hit. That bird's hit right there. That bird just went down. We just doubled up. Are you freaking? Where did that brown bear come from? Or is that a really tan black bear? I think it's a black. Yeah, there's black bear here. There's not brown bear. What the hell am I talking about? You guys, we're chasing this Tom over here. And I'm probably edit that part in, but I was just like, wait, what? I thought it was a pig for a second. Oh my goodness, is this that Tom? What the? This is a very, very unexpected, and this is actually going to be a Tom bird. We shot him from 44.8 meters. We hit him in the body. A score of 42.887, and that is our first turkey, you guys. And it sells for 66 GMs, so I'll get into that later, because just between you and us, turkeys are probably by far the fastest way that I've seen to make money, especially if you have a tree stand, it's in a good location and you constantly have turkeys coming towards you. So we'll get into that later, but we have got our first bear down and our first turkey down on Easter, you guys, and it is a black bear. For some reason, it looked really, it's chocolate. It's a rarity chocolate. It's a female, score is 16.1, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a trophy shot with this thing just because it is our first brown bear and it is a chocolate, another variant. Like I said, I'll get into variants, rarities, and everything else with you guys in the future. So let me go ahead and get a trophy shot with this bear, and we'll probably then hopefully get on some turkeys. But you guys, what a great way to start the hunt here. And now we just need to get some rabbits. Now we just really need to go ahead and focus on getting some rabbits for this hunt. So I'm gonna get a photo shot of this thing and we'll get right back. All right, guys, so I kind of like that. He looks kind of awkward. It looks like he's missing some front legs, so it looks pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and sell this first black bear for 47 GMs, and let's go ahead and see if we can't get on some rabbits now. I can't believe, what were the odds that we doubled up just like that? I'm gonna go ahead and continue on getting my missions. I really wish that maybe I would have had a turkey mission selected or something else like that. So that is another thing. What you guys could honestly do is go through and select every mission and just go out and hunt and get them done, and then go back and try to figure out what one you've completed, or when it pops up in the top corner right here where I am at, go ahead and kind of write it down so you know that you completed that mission and what animal you did harvest to complete that mission. But I'm kind of making like a guide or like a playthrough, so I'm gonna go ahead and like focus on a certain category and go from there and branch out. And when I get stuck at a certain point with those missions and I don't have the proper weapons to harvest that animal, I will go ahead and do something different or buy something and make my first purchase and explain to you guys why I did that and how it could help me out in the long run. So I'm sure you guys don't want to hear about all this on Easter. You guys are probably here for some rabbit gameplay and some rabbit harvesting time for Easter. And it kind of looks like we're getting to the area that looks a little bit more familiar for me for getting some rabbits. And here we are. There's the first part of our mission complete. Harvest droppings of a rabbit on Settlers Creek, and we just did that. So now let's go ahead and try to look for his track, and we have to go ahead and spot him too. So once we go ahead and get eyes on this rabbit, we'll go ahead and tune back in with you guys and go ahead and see if we can't make a stalk, or we'll just run up on him and see. There it goes right there. Oh, sorry, stuff goes off over there. Huh, crazy. But it was over here. Oh, over here. Anyway, so once we get on this rabbit, maybe we'll go ahead and go from there, and I will touch base with you guys here in a minute, hopefully. Oh, there goes one right there. Did we get him? I think we got him. That's why I love freaking rabbit hunting in this game. Right there. I'm actually, his last track was right here. And that said fleeing. And we kicked him up right freaking here. Oh, I thought I heard something, but I just shot. I wouldn't hear something. But we kicked him up right freaking next to us, and we had no idea until he took off. And that is why I love rabbit hunting in general. Even in real life, you can just be walking down the trail, or even where there's some down timber, branches, sticks, and they're tucked right there. And all it takes for you to just step that one extra step towards them, and they jump on up, and it's just like, game on, here we go, boom, and you try to shoot them. And luckily, we got very lucky, and we tagged this female rabbit in the left hind leg. A score of 1742, and to be honest, oh, it sells for 57 GMs. Not bad. Maybe turkeys aren't the way to make some money. Maybe it's some rabbits here. But I'm not too honest on how the scoring really goes for the rabbits. I just don't really look at the rabbits all that often, to be honest. But you know what? We're out here on Easter harvesting some rabbits, and what better way to spend your Easter than getting some rabbits? And that should go ahead. And I think, did we spot him? Did that notification come up? All right, guys, so I'm actually gonna have to like kind of stop right here for a second and see if we completed that mission. We have another rabbit trail heading downriver over here. So I'm going to go ahead and jump on there. I'm going to go ahead and try to follow this one and go ahead and pick up every single track to go ahead and level up your tracking for rabbit. Like I said, there's a lot more to explain, and this holiday kind of coming up for Easter and my Easter tradition with this account kind of really doesn't make sense, and I'll explain everything in the future about the tracking, spotting, and everything else like that, and then it'll start to make more sense for this episode on why I'm following every single track, picking up everything, and spotting everything that I see. So I really hope you guys enjoy so far. We got one rabbit, one black bear, and a turkey. So I think our Easter feast is gonna be I think that was me. I'm not sure, but anyways, our Easter feast is going to be very plentiful, just like you guys should hopefully have. So I'm going to keep going, get a couple more rabbits just to celebrate Easter here, and go ahead and make some extra money and work our way towards unlocking and purchasing our first weapon on this free-to-play series. So when I find something, it's all happened so fast, you guys, so fast. That's why I love small game hunting and rabbit hunting on this game. So I might jump down in this little creek bed here and look for that other track and see exactly where that rabbit went. So let me go ahead and figure everything out, and hopefully we can get on another rabbit here. And is that another one right out here in the field? I know we've bamboozled ourselves before. I think that might be one right up there. So I'm going to go ahead and head up that direction and see if we can't find another one, you guys. So when we find one or we kick one up, we'll talk with you guys then. Oh, right there, right in front of us. Right frickin' in front of us. We just kicked up another one. There he goes, way down the hill right there. I think it stopped. I think he stopped right over here. I was literally just about to get up in that tree stand and go ahead and take a look, and this one was actually, we just completed our mission too. Oh, he's way down there. He's right there, you guys. And I was gonna jump up in that tree stand right there and go ahead and glass this area, and this thing was literally right underneath the tree stand. We kicked him up. So, no idea on how big he is or anything like that, but this could be our second rabbit right here. And the amount of tracks around this area for rabbit right now are absolutely tremendous. Now, I have to decide, is I can shoot him from right here, or do I try to kick him up and make it more of a challenge? All right, guys, he is literally right here, and I'm just waiting. He's moving. He's on the move. He's down. He is down right there. I was gonna whistle, but I don't remember what my whistle is. My brackets. My brackets. I was sitting here hitting buttons and looking at my thing, and I heard something, so I went back and I tabbed back into the game, and this thing was already starting to take off. But here is our second rabbit of the hunt, our first male rabbit of the hunt, and we absolutely obliterated this thing. And that's not really how I would rabbit hunt in real life or anything else like that, but I'm sitting here smashing my keyboard trying to start, record, edit, stop, you know, I'm just freaking out right here. And we got our second rabbit of the hunt, and this one scores 1185. I'm gonna go ahead and take a trophy shot of this. Some people are like, why are you gonna take a trophy shot of a small rabbit or a medium-sized rabbit? Well, thumbnails. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a trophy shot with this thing, and then I'll go ahead and show you guys how much it sells for and everything else like that, and continue on with our hunt. And maybe we'll go ahead and get one or two more rabbits harvested and underneath our belt here. It is getting kind of late here, so stay tuned. We'll go ahead and get maybe one or two more rabbits after this to go ahead and wrap up our Easter rabbit hunt that we always do on the channel. I think we were going on 3 years of uploading the Easter rabbit hunt challenge. So let's go ahead and get a trophy shot here. All right, I like that. It kind of looks like he's posing on the log there, even though he's kind of like glitched into the log. But anyways, so this male actually sells for a lot less than the females. Females, I believe, score higher than rabbits. So, but that's a good thing about small game, for rabbits at least. You shoot a female, you still get money. You shoot a male, you get money also. So it's a win-win for hunting small game. So that's a good note to self to go ahead and keep in mind, as then rather than hunting a whitetail and you shoot a doe and you get nothing for it, and then you shoot a buck and you get the money for it. With rabbits and ducks, I know for sure, male or female, you actually go ahead and get money. You go ahead and proceed on to buy something with for the in-game currency. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump here over here, and there's a bunch more rabbit tracks, and this one right here was the first one that we just found some droppings for. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump on this rabbit because he's kind of heading the direction that I'm heading. As I said, there's some elk tracks right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump on this rabbit track, and then go ahead and keep my gun out until I find him, because like you guys seen with that first rabbit right there, that thing, he's right there. There's a rabbit right in front of my face. Right there. All right, we got our third rabbit right here. He is literally, I mean, I think I probably went 20 meters, and this thing is still hunkered down right here. I kind of want to run up on this one, but it is so thick and nasty in here, and I can barely see him as I get closer with the foliage. So I might go ahead and just take him from where he sits, just to go ahead and get some more meat on the table for our Easter dinner. Let's go ahead and take him. I'm gonna hit my bracket. Didn't spook? I thought the bracket spooked him. Does it? What? I thought the whistle's supposed to kick him up. I'm gonna kick him up this way then. Oh, there he goes. Oh my goodness. I thought the whistle was supposed to spook him and kick him up. Oh man, that's brutal. You guys don't want to see all that. Oh, another female, and I don't even want to read off how many times we hit this female, but she scores 1387. So he sold for 36 GMs. That's what we're out here doing. We're out here making some money, putting some meat on the table. So I believe that is what? That is our third rabbit, a black bear, and a turkey. We are having a Easter feast, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get on one more rabbit here and go ahead and wrap things up here. And we actually have another roaming track going down this way. So, and it is pretty hot and active. So let's go ahead and jump on this trail real quick and go ahead and see if we can't track down this rabbit. This rabbit may have been sitting right here this whole time. Oh, he's right there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We have spotted our last rabbit. And actually, I went ahead and I circled all the way back around, and it's another male, so not too shabby. So I think that would be 2 females and 2 male rabbits for this hunt so far. So we gonna be eating good. And I circled back all the way around this hill, tracking down one, and I actually came across some black bear tracks, some Roosevelt elk tracks, and a bunch of other animals that were actually right around us at the same time of us rabbit hunting. So that's pretty freaking cool. But I circled back around. I got up in the tower blind. I could not see anything when I was glassing out into the open field with my binoculars. So I went ahead and I climbed down. And as I climbed down, I went ahead and I started to approach down this big valley right here. And I kicked something up soon as I got down. I was like, what the heck was that? I think that was a rabbit. I'm not sure. But I picked up a track and it said fleeing. And it was 3 lines on my indicator. And you guys can look on my hunt mate. There are so many tracks around this area, around that tower blind, and it kind of made looking for rabbits here pretty easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready. I'm gonna take this one just right here, just seeing how long this video has become, and I have not picked up the next mission. So that is our 4th rabbit down right there. I would have loved to kick him up, but it's kind of hard in this kind of situation. You kind of gotta judge. Like, I love the fact walking up on a rabbit, making it jump up and run in life and on this game. It's just so, you just never know what direction they're going to go run. But if I walked up on this thing, I have a split second in order to react because of this little hill right here. So I'm just going to take that shot. I'm going to take that shot. And if you guys can go ahead and look real quick before we go ahead and harvest our last animal to hunt and go ahead and wrap things up, go ahead and look at what we have done. Look at our zigzag pattern just around this area. Literally, we went straight for this area and just zigzagged around here, and we ended up harvesting our 4th rabbit, a brown bear, and a turkey. So that is really freaking cool. So this one is a male. Of course, 1438. That's the biggest one of the hunt so far. So let's go ahead and see what this thing sells for. Sells for 39 GMs. Money in the bank. Maybe if I remember when I'm editing, I'll go ahead and put something. Maybe right here some point right around the video, or when I'm doing like the outro type deal of adding up how much money we made on this hunt and make that a thing for every video. So we'll go ahead and see Depending on how lazy I get with editing, we'll go ahead and do that. But let's, before, you know what, to end the hunt, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at our next rabbit mission and go ahead and see how easy the next rabbit mission could possibly. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, so we are back and we're looking for the cottontail rabbit mission, and it should be somewhere towards the top right here. We completed the first one, so now we're on the second one, and that is a harvest a cottontail rabbit. So like I said, these beginnings of these animal missions are pretty simple, pretty easy, and like I said, you can always do multiplayer hunts at the same time, like Canadian goose right here. Harvest a Canadian moose in Red Feather Falls. Any moose will... Oh, this would be simple. Find somebody who has a goose set up, go ahead and hunt with them, make a new hunting buddy, and he can take you on a hunt, go to Red Feather Falls and harvest a moose. That simple. And it doesn't say anything about being a male or female right there. Like I said, you can go ahead and select all these missions, jump into a multiplayer, and just hunt whatever you guys want, and go ahead and go on from there. Like I said, always check other missions too. The Boone and Crockett mission right here. Identify call from a male and a female mule deer. Go on Loggers Point, do your mule deer missions, and you'll definitely get that 100%. But anyways, you guys, I'm not going to keep rambling on and on and on. I really wish that I would have had the Hunter Classic tab pulled up on my other monitor over there, and I could have selected this and actually got a additional 200 GMs from this hunt. But it kind of looks like that we kind of made out with like 300 GMs plus the mission of 100, I believe. Yeah, 100. So that's not a bad Easter hunt right there. Just a quick little hunt. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I really hope that you guys enjoy your Easter and spend some time with your family. And again, all the support for the series has been absolutely amazing. That's what's making me keep on making these missions and these episodes and everything else like that. I got one other series in mind that's going to go ahead and be appearing on my channel here very soon. So really hope you guys enjoyed and show some love to that too. You guys will see that very soon. So that being said, you guys, I think it is time to go ahead and wrap things up. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. So until next time, you guys, hunt safe, shoot straight. We'll see you guys out there.